And we're going to quit. Quit the game, yes. Not quit the game, but quit to main menu. I believe we're live. Hello, everyone. Sorry for that rocky start, but Battlefront 2 is a finicky game, but it's way better than the new Battlefront, which is why we're playing it. First thing you'll notice is this looks really small. Why is that? I assure you, it will be better in the actual game. Oh, Pat's here. Hi, Pat.
Thank you. I was sitting here waiting.
Sorry. What was I saying before you interrupted?
It's small.
Oh, yes, it's small. It will not be as small as it appears once we start playing. It's just the menu. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. But we're basically just going to go through, do a round of instant action. Do a lot of instant action, I should say. And it'll be great. Everything will be great. It still says we're playing Rocket League. Sorry, everyone. One last thing. I gotta change.
Let's say we're playing Rocket League.
No, on the overlay.
We're killing it.
But it's fine. We'll give everyone a chance to get in here while we do that.
I'm not sure everyone's just jumping at the seams to see.
Well, I know. I understand that not everyone is going to be here at the same time. How do I center? I don't know. Whatever. There we go. Looks a lot better, right?
Beautiful, Alex. Beautiful.
There we go. Playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Much better, much more perfect. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. So, now we're go back in the game here. So, like I was saying, it looks really small because the resolution on Battlefront 2 is trash. But I assure you everything will be fine. So I'm just going to... There's no servers still alive that I was able to deduce. So instead, we're just going to play some stuff in honor of Rogue One coming out this week. Are you excited for Rogue One?
I am, and I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but I liked the newest one. So like, my thing is it's still going in the right direction, you know?
Yeah. And so I'm looking forward to it. I think it shall be good. The one thing I dislike about this game is that there's too much Clone Wars crap. Get this Clone Wars crap out of my Star Wars. I want classic stuff, but this was made as pretty much a promotional tool for Revenge of the Sith. But turned out good, so I don't care. Let's get a space Hoth in there too. Add maps. You're gonna have to. Would you be able to? Zeke Aldona wants my sweatshirt. All right, Zeke Aldona is here, and he likes my sweatshirt. Isn't it a great sweatshirt, everyone? Did you see it, Pat?
I can't. I've been trying to read it this whole time.
Oh, it says, "Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho."
Oh, that's amazing. It's a nice Christmas sweater.
I know, right? Isn't it? Well, because this
Very
is all.
festive.
It's also in addition to being a Star Wars stream. It is a. What's it called? Christmas stream.
There you go. That's
So
the word.
yeah, it took me a while, but I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with everything. It's a good day. So So now we're just shooting empires.
So, what's the scene here?
So okay, so how Battlefront 2 works is there's a couple different things you can do. Like you can do oh, everyone just died. You can do actual called Galactic Conquest, which is just sort of so basically there's maybe 10 20 different maps from famous moments of Star Wars, famous battles that is, and basically what it is you choose a side. You can be Empire, or you can be Rebels, or you can be the clones or the droids. And it recreates all these battles. And you can do what I'm doing right now, which is called instant action, where you just say, I want to play these maps in this order with these characters. Or you can do Galactic Conquest, which basically lays out a map of the galaxy, and you have to take over the galaxy, and it's great. Everything's great because this is a great game.
So he kind of wants to know if you made your sweater or you bought it.
I made it.
You made that?
Yeah. It wouldn't have felt right if I bought it. I had to finger paint the blood everywhere.
Also, I don't know how many stores would sell that.
How many what?
I don't know how many stores would sell that.
I'm sure if you look online, you'd find it.
Yeah, you should make a Nerdy 8 brand of that.
I can't, because then I would have to pay for a license if I was selling it.
Oh, I forgot legal things exist.
Yes. There are laws. We live in a society of
Where
laws.
there was no laws.
These rebels keep sticking their head in front of my gun. It's irking me. I'm trying to clean house over here. And I am, by the way. I'm going to start killing my own guys just because they're in the way. I've killed 2 of my own guys because they're in the way.
When did this game come out?
2005 or 6. Whenever.
Wow, we've come a long way in 10 years.
Yeah, whenever Revenge of the Sith came out.
Speaking of killing your own guys, ZCal said it would be a lovely gift, your sweatshirt.
It would.
Speaking of shooting your own guys, so yesterday, the 2 stars from Silicon Valley, the guys who played Dinesh and Richard, played Titanfall 2 as a live stream to like compete one another.
Okay.
And they're comedians. So the one guy's like, oh, can you shoot your own teammates? And you try shooting them, and they're like, no. Oh, well, that's not really realistic at all. Granted, they're sitting there in like mechs and stuff like that.
Giant mech.
And the other guy
armors.
goes, yeah, I mean, there's a few things that are a little bit unrealistic about this. Probably the most is in battle, you don't see one guy just being like, hey, is this your favorite weapon? I thought it was like really funny to see those guys basically goof off playing in front of millions of people.
F1.
Like, I want that to be our job.
Despite the fact that I was cleaning house, apparently my team was crapping the bed. So I got to, oh my god! I need to I need to rectify the situation here as Luke Skywalker. Wrong Luke Skywalker. He never had a green lightsaber when he was on the original Death Star. But it's fine. Whatever. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Who else?
Band together. We can still win.
I know we could still win. Oh my god. We're losing terribly. And I blame all of my teammates, because if you had been watching me, Pat, you would have been very proud at the
I'm watching. I'm not.
the job I was doing.
You're
You're not being me as like I was last week. Just not watching you at all.
Yeah, I actually care. I care. I'm not an asshole.
An S-hole.
I just want to point out in our preparation, since everyone needs to know how mean you are to me, in our preparation, I'm looking at our chat here that we have privately, and someone was asking you when we were starting this, and you said just waiting on the fuck to make himself a drink. And there's only 2 of us. And it's not you, I have a feeling.
No, it was you.
Copy that.
I was waiting on you to make a drink, and it took you forever.
Yeah, but I don't know if the fuck was the proper noun to use there. I think we missed a really big opportunity to call this stream Why You Frontin'.
Well, I wanted to, because, okay, so the reason why I said I made sure that I specified which Battlefront we were playing was because Twitch does not apparently have, like, in the title, in, like, where you choose the game, I couldn't choose Battlefront 2. Probably because it's so old.
Nobody is playing this game but us. I love it.
I got shot in the head. But, so I had to list it as Battlefront, as the new Battlefront, but I wanted to put in a title, that way we weren't, like, misleading people that it was this Battlefront. I almost shot my own guy. ZKL says, I can't... Isn't the throne room in this level, so it would be Death Star 2. I don't think the throne room is in that level. That's because that's got the one with the trash compactor in it. So it's based on A New Hope Death Star. I watched both A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back this weekend.
Which ones are those? What numbers are those?
4 and 5.
Like, I seriously don't know though. I feel like it's too late for me. Like, everything's been spoiled. I missed it as a child. The only ones I've ever seen was the third one because I like Grievous. The newest one, which is what, 7?
Yes.
And then that's it. That's all I have seen, and I'll probably see the new one.
Oh, wait, you haven't even seen Empire Strikes Back?
No, I haven't even seen the 3 good ones. Like, I haven't seen the 3.
Are you in? What?
I didn't see them as a kid.
Oh my god! Yes, but you're an adult. You could still watch the movies.
See, we need to halt movie production for a year so I can catch up.
I am inclined to agree with you. I thought you when you said I missed them as a kid. Like you missed out on that like childhood hype.
No, I just never saw them.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
You
I
suck.
can't go back.
You're terrible.
Everything is spoiled. So like I know everything like because everything spoils it. People's conversations. Like
Well, yeah,
other
I mean,
movies,
pop culture has spoiled it.
The whole Family Guy basically tells you everything. The whole Family Guy saga of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I saw the third one, so like I understood who Darth Vader was. So that was like I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that
unfortunately, the third one sucks. So you didn't.
Is that which one's the worst one? Because the third one to me, like, it wasn't good. Well,
there's debate between Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. A lot of people say Attack of the Clones because it's got terrible, hackneyed romance and very.
Is it Natalie Portman in that?
Yes, well, Natalie Portman's in all 3 of the prequels.
I like Natalie Portman.
But the real problem is that some people hate Phantom Menace more. It depends on, do you want to deal with a movie that's boring or do you want to deal with a movie that's actively grating? Because a movie that's boring, in my opinion, I'd rather deal with a movie that's the fastest I've ever won Hoth. I think a boring movie is more tolerable than one that I actively hate. So that's why I can't stand the Phantom Menace. Because I actively hate it.
So which one was the third one? I don't even know the title of it.
Revenge of the Sith is the third one.
I liked Grievous.
I like the look of Grievous.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
He's kind of a dumb... He doesn't really do much in the movie.
No, that was pretty heartbroken. That's the reason I was watching it.
He comes out and he's like, I'm Grievous.
And they never explain why he's like coughing.
They do in the cartoon.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant.
Which
like, they don't
isn't,
explain
which
it.
is not a positive attribute for your main villain to have. You have to watch a poorly animated. That's not poorly animated because it was Gendry Tarkovsky. What's it? How do you pronounce his name? Tarkovsky. How do you pronounce it? The guy who did Samurai Jack.
I don't know.
So the show looked good, I guess, but who's shooting here? I see lots of shooting going on, but I don't see any people to shoot. A stormtrooper just walked in front of my bullets, but it's fine. He coughed because when he was kidnapping the Emperor, he was making his escape, and Samuel L. Jackson used the Force, and it crushed his rib cage. So he sort of started coughing because he couldn't breathe very well.
Oh, I forgot Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie.
Yes, and he's wasted.
Yeah, there's a lot of star power.
Yeah, but he's wasted because Samuel L. Jackson is good when he's a angry, crazy maniac who's screaming about eating Big Kahuna burgers. He's not good. That's when he's his best, and you don't even give him a screaming Kahuna burger dialogue. Like, how much better would that movie have been if you didn't see it? but if he had like walked up to like Palpatine and like, Palpatine, Pulp Fiction quote, blah blah blah, pick a Kahuna burger, that'd been great. That's my Samuel L. Jackson
I mean,
impression.
I feel like I would have remembered the movie even better if he said that, and I would have been like, "Wow, that's a great movie." But instead, we just get nonsense. It was it. I don't know. Okay, explain this to me then. 3 movies were really good, right? Would everyone agree with that? The first 3 were really good.
Most people will tell you without question that A New Hope and Empire are near perfect.
Okay, so that's the first
Return
2.
of the Jedi is quite good, but that's where it started to teeter a little bit, because that's where you had the Ewoks. That's where you had the acting wasn't particularly good in that one on part of especially on the part of Princess Leia. Harrison Ford wanted to die, so he was kind of like not into it. So that's Return of the Jedi has its faults.
But that's the main 3 are good movies.
Yes.
So how did the next 3 movies are so bad? Like, I know everybody hates them. Like, all Super Star Wars fans just hate them, right?
There's been a lot of apologism lately, and I'm not on board with it.
Apologism and what do you mean?
People are like, they're not that bad if you overlook 4,000 different things.
I mean, I've heard non-stop bad things about them ever. So my thing is,
you don't spend as much time on Star Wars forums as I do, apparently.
But I'm saying, so like, it's accepted at least that they're bad movies.
That it's accepted at least that they're not as good as the originals. I would say they're divisive.
Because I'm thinking, like, how is the hype still there if like they made like 3 bad movies after like 3 good? Like, I get the movies were good, but like then you made just like bad ones. And
The hype is still there because George Lucas isn't making them.
Okay.
If
he made the first 3 good ones.
No, he made the first good one, and then Irvin Kershner made the second and best one, and Richard Marquand, oops, sorry, made the third one. George Lucas only had the story for them, but different people wrote and directed them.
Okay. All right. So, but there's still just like a tremendous hype.
Well, yeah, because the first 3 are still excellent. George Lucas had more creative control. Exactly. That's what Zeke Aldona says in the chat. George Lucas had more creative control, which is true. Basically, he called all the shots in the prequels, and George Lucas isn't very good at doing things. Shotgun to the face. Shotgun to the face. Yeah, I'm killing it tonight against bots. Isn't that impressive?
Yeah, I know, you should be so proud.
I am. I'm very proud. It keeps wanting me to play as Boba Fett. I'm not having it, though.
So I recently read that people hated the 7th one.
Force Awakens?
Yeah. Was there at least some like purists that hated it?
It's a lot of people dislike not a lot of people. There are people that dislike the 7th one because it's too close to the original, and because it screams of corporate product.
Okay, how?
Because it wasn't made by the original creator. It was made by basically a panel of writers and people who were trying to make something with mass appeal instead of making a story that I personally want to tell as an artist. Those are the 2 common complaints I hear against Force Awakens, is that it's a corporate product that was just a rehash of A New Hope because they were trying to placate to as many people as possible rather than tell a wholly unique and original story.
Okay, so I feel you.
I see why they say that. I guess it's hard to explain. Like, I agree. I wish it had been less like A New Hope. But I sort of went into it expecting it to be kind of a rehash, only because Disney wanted to prove that they could make a classic Star Wars movie and earn our trust back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where's people? I want to kill people.
Because I saw some like recent hate for it, and I was like, wait a minute, like I don't think it was bad at all.
It was a very
cool.
competent movie. People say Zeke, people say Mary Sue ripoff of New Hope, marketed towards girls, bringing back old faces to save story. He doesn't agree. The Mary Sue thing, I think, is just a hair overblown.
What's the Mary Sue thing?
A Mary Sue, first of all, is a character. Oh shoot! I want it to be the Empire here. And Mary Sue is a female character who comes into a franchise and is perfect, has no flaws, and is beloved by everyone. People say that is what Rey was, because Rey was good at flying, she was good at fighting, she mastered the Force in half hour, she was a good mechanic, she was good at everything. And
right, she happened to have all the skills that was really needed.
And everyone liked her, and everyone said she was great. I think that's a little bit too harsh, only because a lot of those skills kind of would make sense for her, and they are set up. It makes sense that she would be a good mechanic and a good fighter, because it's her job to take apart and sell and clean parts of ships on this island of scavengers. Also, it makes sense for her to be a good fighter, because she had to fight her way through scavengers. So that's all okay. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with her learning the Force very quickly, because the Force has never had any rules ever, and screw the Force. It's just magic. It doesn't follow any rules.
Right. I don't think there's ever really any explanation of it. Like Kylo Ren had significantly stronger Force powers, and it's never really explained.
Yeah.
It might be explained on the next one.
I will agree that she learned how to use the Force. Not how to use Force. I agree that her piloting abilities, I don't necessarily know where those came from, because she's never really flown around off-world. I understand that maybe she picked up a ship to move it around on her little scavenging planet. Maybe. But I don't know. She never really... for her to be able to do all those maneuvers, I agree, was a bit far-fetched. I think that she had more conflict than people give her credit for. And I don't care if she's a female, whatever. So I think...
I gotta say, I don't know... Oh, sorry, you want to say something?
I was just reiterating that. I acknowledge some of the complaints, I disagree with some of the other ones, and I also don't care.
But I noticed something, and I don't know, maybe this is a little above our channel conversation topics. It is a very real thing that people are mad that she was a female character.
Yes.
And that Flynn, it was Flynn, right?
Finn.
Finn, right,
Noel.
And Finn was a black character.
Correct.
And that pissed people off. And we've seen this with Ghostbusters 2, or not Ghostbusters 2, sorry, the new Ghostbusters, that there was an overwhelming hate for that movie. Now, regardless if you liked it or not, so we're not going to talk about the movie itself. There was and you can see it in the comments on the YouTube thing, there was an overwhelming hate because there were just women in it, like, just women. It was intense. So I'm like, I know some people thought this Star Wars was like kind of being very progressive. Well, I'm saying progressive because that's what it is. But like, people just call it's politically correct, which that doesn't make any sense because there was no politics in that. But like, people were pissed at that, I feel, because like, they clearly picked him because like he was black. That's why they needed that. But that has nothing to do with anything. Like, none of those characters had anything to do with like their race or gender. Really didn't mean anything to the story.
And the other thing too that sort of irks me at times is when people say, "Why do you have to cast based on race? Can't you just cast the best actor for the job?" But like, every single actor in every movie ever they've put out, when they put out a casting call, they never don't specify race. And so guess what? For the first 3 movies, they said we need white guy. There's another stormtrooper in this room. No, maybe not. I guess he's dead. So yeah, people are racist.
Yeah, I mean, it just you can still see it, and it's. I think people get pissed at the progressiveness of it, and I think it's just like it's sad that becomes a thing where like you can't just enjoy the film just because this character is. I'd admit it'd be if they made it somehow a big deal that like this was a woman, like I'm a woman doing a great job, and hey, I'm black, but that's okay, we're all the same. I admit like if that was kind of like heavy-handed, that would take away from the film. But it didn't. It was just people in a movie.
Yep.
So, like, I don't understand why. Well, again, I understand why. There is racism and sexism and stuff. Instead of people just saying, yeah, now it's 2016. Shit changed. This is a cool. I'm just here to enjoy the film and make my critiques based on the film, not the people in it.
I've never been able to. I've never failed to relate to with a character because of their race or gender.
Yeah, I feel it, and I don't think that movie took that kind of road where they wanted to shove some kind of idea down your throat. I like that.
The command post is under Republic control.
Now we're playing some clone era stuff, Pat.
Taking a command post.
See, I don't know what any of this means. Were all of these stormtroopers in the actual movie, or did they make these up for the?
In the I'm zoomed in way too much on my rifle here. Stop moving, stupid droid. So everything except the. Okay, well, all of the designs were in the movie except for the Dark Trooper.
Which one's the Dark Trooper?
The Dark Trooper, I'm not playing as him right now, but he's basically a stormtrooper with like dark purplish blue armor, and he shoots electricity. That was never in the movie, but all of the other character designs were in the movie. Not all of them had the abilities that they do, because most of the time you just saw like different troopers dressed in different clothing so they could sell more merchandise, but they didn't all have like, this one's a sniper class, this one's always got a rocket launcher, this one's blah blah. Like it was always just sort of like, you know, they're just there. Ooh, I can play as Mace Windu. Yeah, Mace Windu's a Jedi Knight.
I know, that was Samuel Jackson.
Oh, okay, yes, you do know that. Hey, buddy. Yo, these people think they can attack the Jedi Temple. It's not happening.
ZCal says it's interesting to discuss Star Wars with someone who hasn't really seen it. And I agree, because I imagine this is like, you guys just get to flex your knowledge. And it's a good story, so you can just be like, telling me this awesome story. You know?
Mm-hmm. Star Wars is great. I'm a heretic because I prefer Trek, but whatever. It's fine.
You watch way too much Trek, man.
I know. I don't watch too much Trek. I watch a perfect amount of Trek. I go through about a half a season a week. It's fine.
How many's a season? Don't they have like long seasons?
How many seasons? Well, there's over the course of the 5 different Trek shows, there's 720 some odd episodes. The original series had 3 seasons. TNG, the best Star Trek, had 7. Deep Space Nine had... Oh, someone's in here and he's shooting at me. Get this little... Get out of here. Had 7. Voyager had 7. I'm gonna die. Mace is gonna die. And Enterprise had 5. So
Jesus, a lot.
It's a lot of Star Trek.
So ZCal said, do you think they could make a successful Trek video game?
Yes. I think they could.
They haven't, though. That's for dang sure. Star Wars is definitely winning in the video game realm.
Beyond was a decent Trek movie. It was a decent movie. It wasn't what I would have preferred, but then again, Hollywood in general doesn't make movies that I prefer. So I don't want to pin it on Star Trek and say Star Trek is the outlier, because I think movies in general are getting dumber. Oh, buddy, you walked through the wrong door. I feel like I'm cheating. Jedis are too OP.
Did you know that there is a few, and there was one in upstate New York where I'm at, that'll teach you, they're like Oh, what do you call those things where like you can learn karate and stuff? Dojos.
Oh,
There's
sorry, Pat. You misread ZCal's message, or maybe I just misheard it. Zach said, "Do you think they could make a good Trek video game?"
That's what I said. What did
Oh, I thought you said, "Did they ever think they could make another good Trek movie?"
Oh, not even close, you drunk.
Well, because we're talking about movies. I'm not. I'm drinking water.
Yeah,
Um,
water.
the reason. So I said yes, they could make another Trek movie, but they're not because I don't enjoy. I'm not a huge fan of Star Trek 09, and I hate Into Darkness. But that's not the question. Could they make a good Trek video game? They could, ZCal, but they won't. If they were going to make a decent Trek video game, it would have to be an indie video game, because no big name studio, like no AAA developer, will make a video game where we say fighting has to not be a part of it.
That is well, Telltale. I can argue with that. Telltale has made a few.
Telltale would not give you enough actual choice.
Wow.
They wouldn't. I mean, Telltale. I've never played a Telltale game more than once, but seriously, how much of a decision impact do your decisions actually make?
I think the ending's always going to be the same, from what I've gathered.
Yes.
I played the Walking Dead one, and I loved it. I gotta say, I loved that game. But most of the time, it was just like, what character will be following? It's similar to Mass Effect, and that same thing where like, what character is going to be with you by the end of this journey, or are you going to have a falling out with this character?
Sure.
Or are you going to lose are you going to lose your hand? That was one of them. But even in that, you lost your hand anyway. So.
Sorry, hold on. I was just reading text message. What were we talking about?
I had another thing. Oh yeah, so you can learn like fencing, but with actual Star Wars, like Jedi sword tricks, at a lot of dojos now.
I'm considering taking a sword fighting class.
There's a person upstate New York. I actually knew one person who took it, and they definitely had a lot of fun. I don't know if they're still running it right now, but the person like just really knew he was a sensei, but he was like very skilled in a lot of different weapon techniques. I'm not fluent with this, and he taught a lot of people in our area just how to fight like a Jedi, which is cool. You really learn something. It's a good community, I guess. Is there any by you?
Any by me sword fighting?
Well, I don't know. Is it lightsaber fighting?
Well, I don't know if they teach you lightsaber specifically, but I know they have sword fighting near me. I'm in New York City. I have everything by me.
That's true.
Yo, you watching this, Pat?
I've been watching. I'm not like you who doesn't watch me.
So you're watching me clean house.
I mean, that's the loose term. What are those spider things?
What spider things?
The things that have like, well, they're 4 legs, but
Oh,
they
those
look
are
like spiders.
those are tanks. Nope.
That's the name for them.
They're called spider walkers.
Oh, so I was right with spider.
Well, yes, but they're not. It's not like they're individual. Like they're controlled by a being inside of them.
They only got 4 legs. Why are they called spiders?
Because George Lucas doesn't care about anatomy.
Is George Lucas smart?
No,
Okay, I don't know if that's ever been fully said.
he's not. Yo, droidicas roll so fast, man. This guy though, and this guy though. God, this just makes me long for like a good recent Battlefront. How disappointed I was with the new Battlefront.
You did do a review of that.
The new Battlefront? Yeah, I did. Hey!
I said it.
Hey!
You did do a
Hey! 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 Get out of here! Get out of here! No!
Talking to the cat or like in the game?
No, I'm talking to these droids that came in and messed up my little hut here.
Any good movies come out recently?
Well, we'll know if Rogue One is good tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Everyone's been saying it's good on Twitter, but I don't really trust Twitter with anything. I don't even trust Twitter with, like, other people's feelings.
Let me just kill this mosquito here. Where'd he go? Gino's in. Oh, he's dead. Thank you, other guy. Any good movies come out lately? I have not seen anything since Fantastic Beasts.
I saw Moana. I like that.
Oh, how was that? I
The
don't really...
soundtrack is killer.
Really?
They did a Bowie shout out.
Nice.
Z-Cal said Moonlight was cool.
I've heard Moonlight is very good. I will watch that eventually. Once Rogue One comes out and I've gotten that out of the way, I'm waiting for my local theater to start doing their, like, discount screenings on, like, the Oscar bait movies.
Oh, yeah.
But once the nominees come out, they'll all get, like, a second wind in the theater.
Yeah. But Moana, the soundtrack, Lin-Manuel Miranda had a hand in it. He's the guy who made Hamilton.
Yeah.
And he wrote a song for The Rock that has been stuck in my head for 5 days.
Can the
And my
Rock,
girlfriend
can the Rock sing?
A little bit. And they learned, it's actually a really interesting story. The Rock used to, like, when he was wrestling, he'd get his guitar out in like the ring and stuff, and he'd be strumming and, like, singing. So Lin-Manuel and, like, the rest of the people involved watched that video and was like, this is his range. And then they wrote a song based on his range.
Huh.
Which is really interesting because you can hear, the song is called You're Welcome, and it's, again, I totally recommend it. It's very good. But the song's called You're Welcome, and you can hear Lin singing it, and it's not as good as when The Rock sings it because Lin didn't write it for himself. He wrote it for The Rock, and they sing totally different.
Sure.
So it's, like, really cool to see The Rock sing. I mean, he definitely had, like, one of the best hits. It rivals Let It Go, for me, at least.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah, my girl. I've never sang Let It Go as much as I do You're Welcome. And there's a lot of it, it's just, like, The Rock's character being, like, jerky. And so, like, a lot of times...
He's a jerk?
Yeah, he is not the main character. He is...
Well, I know he's not the main character. I know Moana's the main character.
His character is, like... He is this demigod who has done a lot of great things, but the whole problem of the story is because of him. And he still has this arrogant, like, I'm a demigod, I've done amazing things. So, and the song's literally about him saying, oh, you're welcome for all the great things I've done. So it's, like, very arrogant and stuff. So now a lot of times if I do something with my girlfriend, I'll just start singing the song. Well, definitely worth a watch. It's doing really good on reviews and stuff. I think that's Disney. Actually, the directors of... I
had a failure of a run, as I did not do very well as Samuel L. Jackson just now.
The directors of Little Mermaid did Moana.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of how you know it's going to be a winner. I don't know how they keep pumping out just winners.
Z-Cal says, is it as good as Be Prepared? And I'm going to answer that for you and say no. Because Be Prepared is dope.
What's Be Prepared?
It's the one Scar sings.
Oh, I don't even remember that song.
It's, oh my god, I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. Do-do-do-do-do. But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. I forgot I can play as this guy now. It's clear from a vacant expression. Yo, eat it! Eat it, droid! Where'd you go?
How do they just keep pumping out winners?
I don't know. But they're great. I assume, I don't know.
And now they own Star Wars? Like, geez, man.
And Marvel.
What else is there? Other than DC to own?
I don't know. Not really sure. James Bond. That's the next thing they should buy.
Oh, yo, can we make... I was thinking about this the other day. Can we make the worst Bond film ever? Because I was thinking about like things that don't fit in a Bond movie, and I really want to make a Bond film of that. Like to chase the bad guy, James Bond puts on his Heelys and Heelys his way down like a crowded mall or something to get somebody.
See, what I would enjoy is not a Bond movie like that, but instead like follow like 004.
Oh my! Are we doing this?
Like we should make like a crappy other person in MI6 that's like
Yeah.
that like wants to be Bond but isn't. That's
Yeah,
what we should
that's
do.
Like
We,
the crap jobs. I would love that. Are we making this?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Trademarked here.
all we need is a big budget.
No,
Who should play 004?
I thought it was going to be me. That's kind of what I told you.
Oh, well, I thought you and I would be directing. Well,
And I'm Tommy Wiseauing it, dude. How else are you going to have a killer movie?
I was gonna say I can direct and you can star.
I don't know if you really want my opinions as directing. You know significantly more than I do.
Well, I know that's why I'm directing, is I can shut down your dumb actor opinions.
Because I would literally tell you things and be like, that's not even possible. Like, that's not a thing. Like, I don't know. I just have big dreams.
No, like I could just see in my head like walking into a bar with Bond, and he's like, martini, shaken, not stirred, and you're like, I want bourbon, baby.
Yeah, I love that idea. And like, just be this totally. Oh, Z-Cal says Paul Rudd. That's a very good idea.
Ooh, that's a very good.
All right, we'll contact
casting.
his people. I'll be his understudy.
004. What
I
is?
don't know how that works though. I don't know if you.
It would
I
have
know
to. It would have to be a
009.
joint venture with the actual people who own the copyright. But this is our new great idea.
I imagine something like that though, like just this polar opposite. And then instead of getting like women, this person's socially awkward as all hell. And is just like having a hard time like talking to someone or like not getting it, you know?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
But like, it needs to be canon, and we need to have the at the time James Bond in it too.
Yeah, so I don't know who that's gonna be.
Probably not Daniel Craig anymore.
I love Daniel Craig now.
I know everyone likes that Idris Elba. I'd be
Yeah,
fine.
I
I'd
don't
be fine
like
with
some
him.
people were saying Idris Elba, but I just think he's like Daniel Craig doesn't want to do it because he's too old. Idris Elba, I think, is older than Daniel Craig.
Well, did I already also tell you what I think the next James Bond movie should be?
I thought we talked about it last stream. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But
My
no, by the
my
way, Idris Elba's
ideal
40.
my ideal James Bond movie would be get Daniel Craig back and have him die in the first 5 minutes, and then have him die in the first 5 minutes, and then have the plot of the movie be someone like he was betrayed in somewhere in within MI6, and you have 3 triple O agents, or sorry, single O agents have to go and find out who did it, and it's like this whole big mystery, and then eventually it comes down to one of the spies is left, and the spy that solves the crime and gets that second kill becomes the new James Bond. He gets his second O, his second zero in the movie.
Z-Cal said.
And so
it's
that's
tough
their
to-
way of not knowing. That's their way of announcing who's going to be the new Bond, is whoever the person in the movie is that ends up solving it. So you don't know until the end of the movie who the new Bond is.
That's interesting. Z-Cal says it's tough to make sure you don't fall into. It's tough to make sure you don't fall into Austin Powers or other spy parodies. So you'd have to be careful about like falling into other spy movie parodies.
I think having a second Bond with you would be a bit of a defense against that.
Yeah.
Switch. There we go. Oh, get wrecked. Nope. Y'all, I'm knocking this down. Is that a phrase that people use? I'm knocking this down.
Locking it down is the
Locking
phrase.
it down is probably a better phrase.
I'm knocking this down. Like that's like if you go up to a building. I'm knocking this down.
That's a good bowling term, I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Hostiles have gained a command post. Our reinforcements
we looking at here? What are we looking at? I need people.
I say not much in general for the rest of 2016.
I don't care at all about Assassin's Creed. The movie looks like crap, and I'm probably gonna hate it.
I'm like waiting for that to do really bad and piss a lot of people off.
I guess I don't want it to do badly. I just aggressively don't care.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do well. Just from they said that it's 75% in modern times, which is not what they said.
Oh my God, is it really?
That's what they said. I have no idea if that's still true. They said that very early on, but that is 100% what they said at one point.
That's insane.
I know. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's not going to do well. People are going to be pissed.
Well, the other problem is it's not going to do well is because they're putting it out a week after Star Wars. And if Rogue One is as good as people want it to be, you know, it's already not going to do well because...
Yeah, they're going to see it that second week over some other movie.
Another command post for the Republic. Hostiles have gained a command post.
I'm curious to how well Rogue One does because...
I hope Jedi don't take fall damage.
Hostiles have gained
It doesn't matter.
Take fall damage.
I fell into the water anyway.
Although I'm leaving, the Force will be with
Do you like the animation on this water? It's one
This
giant...
looks like...
Hostiles have gained a
It's
command
one giant sheet.
post. Wave of troops is being depleted.
This
My,
was
my
10 years-
teammate is... My teams are trash. We have so many more troops than them, and they can't hold a single command post. This is utterly embarrassing.
This is only like 10 years ago, which is like nuts to me. Is this how far we progressed in 10 years?
But not the battle.
Yes.
I guess it's only been like 30 years for you games have been out. So.
Enemy has taken a command post. The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
It's weird because Empire Strikes Back in particular, the film, has not aged a day for me.
How's
Every
it not?
I don't know, and that's what's amazing about it is it still looks flawless. Especially like I can say like okay, I guess Yoda doesn't look perfect, but Yoda doesn't look perfect today either because the CGI is very jarring. But my God, does like flying through the asteroid field is perfect.
Blows you away.
I see ya. You're hiding on me. I see ya. So I don't know what.
Is under Republic control.
Why is this guy not dead?
We've lost control of a command post.
I'm gonna play as Obi-Wan again. Hopefully clean this mess up that my teammates are making.
Post is now under hostile control.
How?
Republic
How?
can't spare any more
How?
reinforcements.
How?
I should probably say thank you to everyone tuning in for this. Because I'm really surprised that people want to see you play Battlefront 2, I'm not going to lie.
It's a great game.
Yeah, but well, people are probably like, what? Like, why are they streaming this?
the Force.
Probably forgot this game existed.
And I hope I'm reminding them. I hope everyone's gonna go back tonight and be like, oh yeah, that game was awesome.
So for those of us who haven't seen your review of it, why did you hate the original so bad? Or the newest
The new one
Why do you hate
because it's online only multiplayer.
it? Oh, what?
Yes, there's no single player campaign. There's a handful of like basically like mini modes that are like it's the equivalent of its glorified training basically.
Yeah, that's
But the
nonsense.
majority of the game is online only multiplayer.
Oh. You know what? Titanfall got knocked for that. Titanfall 1 back in like 2014. And that was like a huge deal. Like, why don't people learn?
I don't know. And like this game, and there's only not counting DLC, there's only 4 planets.
What?
Yes, this game came out 10 years earlier and has like 30 different levels. But on the original, in the new one, you get Hoth, you get Tatooine, you get Sullust, and you get what's the other one? Endor. 4 planets, and then unless you want to pay, and if you want to pay, then the
there
DLC.
it is.
No, then you get Jakku.
That's what they want to talk
Yeah.
about. I forgot.
Then you
Oh,
get
that's stupid.
Jakku, which is the basically just Tatooine, but in Force Awakens. Coming out now is Death Star.
Oh, so you got to pay for the new crap coming out because I know the Rogue One girl is gonna be in it.
Yeah, you gotta pay for all that crap.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
Who is this, EA?
Of course it's EA.
See, here's the thing, man. And you should probably get on the camera about this. If you buy it, they're going to just keep going.
Yeah.
And, like, so recently, like, Titanfall 2 was like, they got slammed for all this. Granted, they came out 2 years ago, I think. And they got slammed for all of that. And now they're like, all right, every DLC's free. Like, if it's cosmetic, you can pay for it. That's similar to what Dota 2 does right now. Like, if it's cosmetic, you can pay. But if it's, like, core game content, they're not going to charge you anything.
Sure.
Which is a really good deal. And people are happy with that. People are like, please. They're like, yeah, that's...
And that's fair, because cosmetic is, like, if you want to... If you like the game, you want to look cool, that's fine. That's fair.
Yeah, it's just like bragging rights and looking cool. Dota's doing it, and Dota has immense success over it, too. So, like, I feel you. But, like, why? Like, people are still doing that, and people are buying. That's the problem.
Yep.
People are basically just getting suckered, because that's really what it is. It's getting suckered, and it's not good. But there's nothing you can do, because that's what capitalism is.
Yep, that's why I made a hard call. Not hard, I mean, it wasn't difficult, but hard as in, like, unflinching. In that I said I'll buy the new Battlefront so I can review it, but I am not paying an additional cent outside the price of the game here.
Because that makes no sense to me. That you could really, we can create a game and just not do half of it, or not release half of it.
Yep.
You know, there could be some kind of ending, and then just be like, oh, if you want to know more, here's another whole game, basically, but it's just half the game.
Yeah.
And at least somebody, now the game better be pretty good, but like, people buy it.
And like
I would want to know.
you know what? And I don't want to say I would consider buying those additional levels, but I would consider buying those additional levels if there was a game to be played within Battlefront. But there's no single player campaign. I don't like playing online only multiplayer.
It's
right?
not for everybody.
I don't like playing online multiplayer and shooters anyway, because you get that one guy who just has nothing better to do with his life than become a disgusting expert at it. And then it's not fun for anyone. But, like, I'd love to do a Galactic Conquest, or do some form of campaign, or do literally anything. This game had a campaign, it had Galactic Conquest, and it has instant action. Three different game modes that I can play offline if I so choose. And has,
I mean, bots should be
has
standard.
like 30 different levels.
Bots should just be standard by now.
Yep.
Like, you should be able to play with bots at any time. It should not be coming out later. Doom actually just did an update 5, that allowed bots to be played. It's like, this is day one stuff, man. Like, this is day one stuff. You even got to think about the competitive community who wants to practice. This is not hard. This has been happening a while. It's not like back in the 80s when we're like, man, I don't really know how games work.
I need ammo. It's my kitten. Hi, kitten. What? She's a baby. Oh, I'm petting her little ear. All right, hurry up. I need ammo. This little trash can robot gives me ammo.
Should I make another drink?
Yeah. Do it.
I will.
And then I'll tell you when you get back about the delicious dinner that I made this week.
Is it going to be long?
No.
Then tell me right now.
This
is not news I'm looking for.
I made buffalo chicken calzones.
Okay.
And they were so good.
All right.
And they're very easy to make. I can give you the recipe. I can give the whole stream the recipe. Because they was delicious.
Do I want to know?
You're acting like it's like some horrible like disease. It's a buffalo chicken calzone. What's the concern?
No, I bet it's good, but it probably takes a lot of effort, and I'm
No,
just so
that's what was shocking about it, was I cooked the entire thing in under a half hour.
Yeah, but how about putting all that stuff in the calzone?
I'm telling you, dude, the easiest, one of the shockingly easiest meals I've ever made.
All right, maybe now I'm interested. Okay, let me pee. I'm coming back, and we gonna talk.
Okay, I'll address the chat because ZCal in the chat says I put tuna in my Easy Mac, and
I'm leaving right now.
Yeah, please go. I don't think I've heard a more disgusting thing all day. I truly don't. Although people put crap in mac and cheese all the time that I don't get. People put ketchup in mac and cheese, which makes me just as sick to my stomach. I don't really understand why people would do such a thing. Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, well he got in. Mac and cheese is just macaroni and cheese. Don't put tuna in it. That's gross. Don't put ketchup in it. That's gross. A little bit of garlic powder, maybe. Bacon bits. Great. But, my God. Have some dignity, man. You can see I enjoy being snipers. Because being a sniper is great. Except I say that right as I miss. Oh, this guy's going to eat it right now. Oh, he's back. The AI in this game is a bit much, though. I will say they tend to know things they shouldn't know. But whatever, they're bots. I'm camping. Whatever. I would not like to play as Yoda. Thank you very much. I'm too effective up here. I'd like to get this down to 50-50 if I can. Because that'd be great. My cat is currently... Get out of there, cat. As you can see, my cat is climbing my chair. So that's a thing. Yes, Zoe. Yes, Zoe.
All right,
Hi.
all right. I'm back. Stop talking about me.
I wasn't. I was addressing my cat, who climbed on my chair while I was shooting droids in the face. Damn, I'm out of ammo
are you
again.
going to give out your world famous buffalo calzone recipe?
It's really not world famous.
Well, I've heard of it.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't. You're not the world.
I put a lot of vodka in this thing.
Anyway, buffalo chicken calzone, and here's the beauty of this buffalo chicken calzone, Pat.
Okay.
Is that if you have... Oh, crap, I got the award sniper rifle, which is not as good. If you have leftover filling, you can just use it as dip.
Oh!
Yeah. Was that...
I was trashing on this hard. Now I'm interested.
Okay, so here's what you do. Step number 1. Go buy a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store.
Easy, easy.
Get a big bowl and basically just rip the chicken up into like little strips.
Okay. So you can just like strip it out. Nice.
Yeah. Literally, get a bottle of buffalo chicken, a buffalo hot sauce, and a bottle of ranch dressing. Mix it 50-50
Yeah, ranch it up.
until you have basically enough coating on all of your chicken. And then you go ahead and you get the pizza dough, flatten it out, sprinkle some mozzarella cheese in there, and dump the filling in until it's good. And then bake it for about 20 minutes, and then you're done.
Wow.
Literally the easiest thing in the world, and it tastes wonderful. And the extra filling is a perfect dip.
Yeah, and that's going to really help my waistline go down.
I know, that's terrible. But it's so easy, because I ate a serving of it the other day, and I want more now.
All right, what does this good healthy meat need? Ranch, cheese, and really sugary sauce. All right, that's good. And bread. Wrap it on bread.
Is buffalo sugary?
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I never know what like the ingredients are that make spice.
Well, that's like actual spices, like peppers and stuff. Like, but you got to put some sugar in there. Some have more. Some are more sugary. Some are sweeter. You know what I mean?
Yep. Get Shrek'd. I'm about to
Get
take
Shrek. Get Shrek.
I'm about to take this guy out. Oh, there's the sweet spot right there. Right by the wheels. Oh, look at him! Look at him try to back into a corner like a little wuss. No, you're gonna die.
Anything to share, chat? They don't care. They don't care.
You know, I'm stealing your speeder bike, son. I stole your speeder bike, son. I blew it up. I got blowed up. How are we doing on units here? Oh, we got twice the units. Great. We can win this. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna go back to my sniper, my little sniper hidey hole. I'm gonna shoot all their people in the face, and we'll win the day. Unless I want to be Yoda. Do I want to be Yoda? No. I don't like Yoda. He can't throw his lightsaber.
ZCal asked if we watch Rick and Morty. I do, ZCal. I watch The Greatest Show on television.
And I do not watch Rick and Morty.
Wow!
But I have watched The Greatest Show on television before. It's not Rick and Morty.
It is. You haven't seen Rick and Morty? You don't know it's the best show on television.
It's not better than Breaking Bad.
Okay. Alright. I really expected you to say something different, so you kind of got me on this one.
You expected me to say Star Trek, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Okay.
Ah!
Breaking Bad is definitely the best drama TV series I've ever watched.
Okay.
I'm going to say already Rick and Morty is the best animated show I've ever watched. Okay?
I don't
Yes.
know if I can argue with that.
Alright,
I'm trying to think of what animated show is better.
My thing is my favorites are Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers, and then BoJack Horseman. That's my top 3.
I've not seen any of those.
Okay, so you're uncultured.
I'm not uncultured.
But, so this is also coming from the guy who has only seen 2 Star Wars movies.
Yeah, that's right. You have no right to talk.
ZCal says, you guys see WW on SNL? I did see Walter White on SNL, and that was sick, actually.
It was great.
That was he had some good burns, dude.
I'm surprised the audience didn't laugh as much. I was expecting uproarious laughter.
No, you know, when he took off his hat to show that Bryan Cranston looked bald right now, because I bet he's bald because wasn't he Zorn, or isn't he one of the guys in the new Power Rangers movie? Isn't he the head?
You know, I had forgotten about the Power Rangers movie until you forced me to remember it.
Well, we will talk about that after, but that's why I think he's bald, and no one, like, clapped, and I was like, oh, man, he, like, went all out. He, like, shaved his head and stuff.
Yeah, the audience was weirdly cold about it, and I don't really understand why. I was surprised.
Well, I don't, maybe because it was, like, it was kind of politically charged,
Yeah, I guess.
which I feel like now it's just, it's too soon, you know? We now have to go through a period of just not political jokes, because we've had a ton of them leading up here.
Sure.
ZCal said that was a bald cap. He had hair during the credits. Ah, I did not know that. Wow, that looked really good.
Yeah, that was a really good bald cap, because I also thought he was bald. Shows how much I know about this guy. Look at this guy. He jumped down like a fool. And then he died.
With the Power Rangers movie then. So they just shown the Zords, the little robots. I shouldn't say little.
Okay.
They just showed the Zords. And they showed another character who was like really popular back in the old ones, and now people are pissed because he looks stupid. I don't know Power Rangers really well, so like I can't really say everything.
I don't know Power Rangers at all, but my impression of Power Rangers is that the entire movie's going to be stupid, so I don't really have any... If people look stupid, that's just kind of par for the course, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm nervous. I think it's going to be another Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really do think that. And
What studio is making it?
Let me look that up. Let me get all the deets. on the Power Rangers movie.
Hope I got that grenade out in time. Oh no, you don't.
Let's see.
Oh no,
Who's
you
making
don't.
this?
Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? I saw someone trying to take this command post.
Lionsgate is doing it.
Ugh.
Do we know what Lionsgate does? Their movies?
Most recently, Hunger Games.
No, they did La La Land. That was a big one.
Yeah, but that was just them distributing. They
Oh.
didn't. It's one of those ones where like they show up at a film festival to buy an already made movie.
So this is the last name of the director. His name is Dean Israelite.
Oh.
Like, they're not even hiding that one. Just obviously, they whoever made that last name was not trying hard. And he is the director of this. I don't know what he's done. Look at his IMDb.
Probably very little. He sounds like a director for hire.
Yeah, Project Almanac. I don't know what that is. I can't even pronounce that. The Department of Nothing. Films that you don't know. Yeah, he's done literally nothing. So that doesn't seem good. Like, this is a pretty cherished series here.
Is it?
Yeah, oh, I mean, there's such a fan base for this, you know?
Oh, okay.
This is people coming back. You know, my girlfriend really likes Power Rangers. This is, you have a chance of making a new, basically renewing the series, making a lot more money. And you're getting old fans that are us now, growing up, and being like, oh, I gotta see this, gotta relive the childhood, which is like all we're freaking doing.
Although I'm leaving,
Yes, I'm getting very sick of that. That trend.
I like new stuff because I'm totally cool with the old retro stuff. But that's an issue. I don't see this going well. Although the director of Fantastic Four, they basically just stopped him from making a movie.
Fantastic Four, I know, like, that was like our big video back in the day, was us making fun of Fantastic Four. But if there's one movie that I actually would really like to like watch an honest, true behind the scenes of, it's probably that.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting.
Because like, you know that there's so much stuff that they basically kicked them out and said, we're going to make an entirely different movie without you. And that's why some of the CGI was so terrible, is because that was done after half the movie had been made already.
Yeah, see, Cal, we are not talking about Power Rangers anymore.
Um,
Yeah, I remember he tweeted like the day it came out, and he was like, "Just know that I had a fantastic movie in mind, but they said no."
well, no, he said he was kicked out of the editing room. Like,
Oh, are you serious? Why?
oh, yeah, because he wasn't making the movie they wanted him to make. And so what I'm truly curious about is, did he change his mind partway through, or did the studio change their mind partway through? I'm inclined to say that the studio changed their mind halfway through, because
It's always the easy one to blame.
well, because they're trying to capitalize on the superhero trend, and then when this person says, I'm going to make something that's really different and unique, they say great, and then they realize, oh wait, but it's different and unique and not what everyone else is watching. So,
Oh, you know how good that would have been too?
especially because he said he wanted to do like borderline a horror movie, like body horror, and you can sort of see like hints of that.
Well, it makes sense for all of them. Like they're very body. Their powers are their whole body, each person.
Yes.
You know, it's not like Batman, who's just like, it's his psychology that makes him more interesting than what he can do.
Right. Man, this quote unquote award rifle sucks. Can't do anything, and I fell off a cliff. Great.
Zcal says, then what were you talking about before Fan Force Deck? Well, that was Power Rangers. Now
Well, that
we're
was
talking about-
Power Rangers, but now I went on a Fantastic Four rant. That was a bad idea. I picked a fight with someone I couldn't win. Oh, get Shrek'd! Oh, I died. I'm about to use my fusion cutter on this, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Oh, here we go. Slice that, slice it, slice it. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there.
I love the roly-poly robots.
Yeah, the one good thing about the prequels is they had great character design, creature design, what have you.
I'm sure the roly-poly robots is not the official title, but you know, that's, I've been calling them that for years.
They're called droidicas.
Ah, see, no, roly-poly robots. I'd put that on a t-shirt, roly-poly robots.
That's fine.
Lost control of a command post.
Why am I up here? How did I get up here?
Hostiles have gained a command post. We've got AATs coming.
Alright, I need a new strategy. Oh, I got the chain gun. Yeah, watch this chain gun. This chain gun's the dopest thing in the game. Once you catch up to me. Get tracked. I died. Why do I feel like I'm dying more all of a sudden? I was killing it before, and now I'm like not. I don't like not killing it. I like actually killing it. I just... It's... Ah. Get Shrek'd. Die, all of you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Ah. So yeah, that was my movie rant of the day. What do you got?
Nothing again. I already told you Moana was fun. So. Oh, I could tell you about the Bowie shout out though.
Sure.
They made a song and I was like, because I didn't listen to David Bowie, really ever, and they had this one song that was very David Bowie, and I was like, I don't know if this song is that great. Z-Cal says there will be no match for droidicas, possibly the worst line in episode 1.
The enemy has taken a command post.
That's not the worst line in episode 1.
What is the worst line in episode 1? Z-Cal said possibly the worst first 30 minutes of cinema.
I think he's forgetting the fact that... okay, so here's another little mini George Lucas rant I want to go on. George Lucas is terrible with character names. To the point where I think he just puts crap in the script. So, to like, as like a filler. And then forgets to go back and change it. Anakin has a best friend when he's a kid. Do you want to know what his best friend's name is?
What?
Kidster.
You know what? I was thinking it was going to be like best friend. Like something like that.
His best friend's name is Kidster. And let's not forget, of course, that there was a greedy bounty hunter that was after Han Solo. And he's greedy, so guess what his name was?
Our reinforcements are
What?
being deployed.
Gold? Something-
Greedo.
Oh my god, it's even worse than what I was thinking.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know, like greedy man, like something kind of greed thing, like greeter.
And you got you got a character who's kind of a loner. He doesn't want any part of your rebellion. So what do you name him?
Lone Star.
Han Solo.
I hate you.
What do you hate me for?
I don't know, I don't like learning about this. I'm upset now.
And do you want to know what father is in German?
Oh, I forget what it is in German.
Vater.
Oh, I knew that.
Father in German is Vader.
Oh, now I really get.
So
that.
George Lucas is very bad at names.
What is So what's the hate all about that lizard creature?
What lizard creature?
What's his name?
Jabba the Hutt?
No, the one that everybody hates.
Jar
The
Jar
one that's
Binks?
Yes.
What do you mean? How are you confused by the hate?
I've never seen it. Remember, I've never seen these films. I don't know why we as a nation should hate him.
He's quite possibly the most annoying character. Oh, I love the way X-Wing sound. Sorry. He's quite possibly the most annoying character in all of cinema. And I hesitate to use the word cinema because it implies some form of artistry. But he's the worst.
Why is he the worst?
I just watched the movie and see.
Can we do some kind of like Nerdy Inc. shows Pat what Star Wars is?
Zoe, get off the computer. No, you're gonna break something.
I hear her. I hear her like yapping about.
What do you mean, show Pat what Star Wars is?
I've never seen it, so maybe
Like,
I can.
do you want
experience
to
it
do you want to
with-
live stream us watching it?
I guess. Would anybody want to see that? Because I've never seen it before, so maybe I would actually find it cool.
God, I love the sound design in Star Wars, almost more than anything else.
I will say that's pretty cool. And when you think about it, like these sounds don't exist. So I wonder how they made it.
What do you want to know? Lasers? I can tell you how they made lasers.
How? I'm assuming this is like nothing like synthesis. It was just like they probably found real things.
They put a microphone on top of a wire and hit it with a hammer.
Really?
Yeah, that's the sound of lasers. Like the Yep. They put a
That's
microphone on top of a wire and then they hit it. Then you got lightsabers, which is all feedback. They
Wow.
basically had a speaker going, and they had like a shotgun mic in front of a speaker, and every time, and if you just sort of held it near the speaker-ish, it would make like the noise, and when you touch the speaker with it, it would go. So there's your lightsaber.
Wow.
Chewbacca is a series of lions and dogs mixed. Oh, I'm in your head, bitch. I blowed up. Damn it.
I forgot this game had space battles.
Attention all pilots. Attention all pilots. Prepare for takeoff.
I'm doing very bad at the space battles, though. Primarily because I'm not actually fighting anyone. I'm just trying to get into their hangar. But right now I'm going to take out this, I'm going to bomb it. I have a growing appreciation for Y-Wings, to be honest. I like Y-Wings quite a bit. But yeah, no. The OG Star Wars are... A New Hope is a great movie. Empire Strikes Back is a perfect movie. And Return of the Jedi is a very good movie with some slightly not so good parts.
So that's what I mean. If people want to experience this with me, because I have never seen it, I probably should see it if I want to continue to be like a member of the universe.
Member of the human race, yeah. And so, but the problem is, this begs the question: is what order do we watch it in?
Can I just watch the original 3?
Oh, I thought you wanted to watch the prequels too.
I mean, I've already seen the 3rd one, and that's not the one that I need to see from what everybody says. Like,
Oh, yeah, no.
People don't think I need to see those in general. So
You can obviously just get by watching the original 3 and then just watch like the Plinkett review. No, the Plinkett reviews you need to watch the main. You have to watch the movies for. But oh, their shields are down. Great. Let me take out their engines then.
what's the one where he says it's a trap?
Return of the Jedi.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. That Return of the Jedi is the one that's good but flawed, because you got the Ewoks in it, and the Ewoks are a big problem.
What's with the Ewoks? Why are they a problem?
Because they're stupid little teddy bears that throw rocks and somehow take out a legion of the Emperor's best troops.
Zcal says I need some pizza rolls.
I get it.
I don't get it.
It's a Plinkett joke.
Ah.
Their engines have been destroyed. destroyed.
Mr. Plinkett is an internet reviewer who reviewed the 3 prequels in incredible detail, and he did a great job because it explained why those movies suck so hard. But yeah, we could watch all 3. Damn it! I wasted a grenade. I want to take out their life support. Yeah, we can do it. We can. Would you want to live stream it or just like? I guess live streaming it would be the better, more fun thing to do. I suppose.
Is that what folks want to see?
But then you'd have to come down to Queens again.
Oh, we can't do it like virtually.
Their life support systems have
I
been
don't want to come down to
destroyed.
Queens. Not during the holiday season.
I mean, it wouldn't be during the holidays. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Who knows?
We are under
And get that TIE bomber.
This is not a drill.
And they're getting their own ship and then bomb the crap out of their own thing with it.
Recon bomber behind you.
One thing I also dislike about space battles is even if you steal a ship like I just did, they know you're on the other team.
They're also robots.
That's true. Yeah, but you can still tell because of the little reticule on them.
Ah.
But I just blowed up a TIE fighter, so that's kind of fun, right? Episode 1 was more disappointing than your son, Zecal. That is true. That is also a quote from the Plinkett reviews. Like, I almost want you to watch... I also want you to watch the prequels so you can watch the Plinkett reviews. Because they're some of the most entertaining bits of internet on the internet.
Bomber sneaking up behind you.
Did you like that fancy bit of flying? Oh, yeah. I blowed that thing up. I'm probably going to die very soon, though.
Bomber to me.
I'm going to take out their command bridge. God, space is so cool. I want to go to space, even though space is nothing like this in any conceivable way. I think the biggest disappointment in my life was finding out that that in space you can't change direction without coming to a full stop.
Really?
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Any space flight in both this and Star Trek is pretty factually inaccurate. It's more like 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is a great movie, but doesn't make for exciting action cinema.
Take that bomber down.
Shut up.
Their bridge has been destroyed.
I'm on the verge of winning this space battle, Pat. What do you think of that? Are you happy?
Again, should I have been impressed by this whole stream or like?
Take that bomber.
Yes.
Someone's watching you.
Do you not think my skills are sick?
Our shields have been
I guess.
I'm in a TIE
better
fighter.
than
This TIE fighter has not blown up once since I've been in it, even though the engines are on horrible fire.
recon bomber behind you.
Oof! I just took a big hit. They're gonna pay for that one. Peace.
Their frigate has been destroyed.
Some fancy flying right there. I'm gonna take out their sensor relay.
Ooh, Andre Alpha Gamer's here. Hey, Andre.
Hey,
Thanks for
Andre.
joining us.
What are your thoughts on Star Wars?
Down that fighter.
Is it great or is it amazing? Does it
I was gonna say, I was like, well, he's probably interested a little bit in it.
use bombs wisely? Why? It's unlimited. That's Zecal's advice: was use bombs wisely. Did you not see me wreck their basically everything?
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Andre says it's nice to see someone play the old Star Wars Battlefront. Here we go.
The good Star Wars
We
Battlefront.
like you, Andre. We like you.
The good Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, yes.
Attention.
I think this is the last level I had in the instant action queue, so I think I might... No, I wanted that! So I think I might, after this, I might go, I might do a Galactic Conquest. Which is just like a giant, beautiful game of Star Wars chess, basically. I'm gonna use photon torpedoes. Proton torpedoes! Sorry, photon torpedoes are Star Trek.
Wow, dude.
I messed up.
We won! Yes, sir!
I still have the photos of when it's you and the sand people at the one Comic-Con in Toronto we went to.
That was great. That picture looks like a weird family portrait.
Yeah, it does.
Because we're all wearing Dharma Initiative what's it called? Jumpsuits, and they're tan and they match the
Oh, they matched the sand people. I remember that.
they match the sandpaper, so it looks great.
Andre said, "Yeah, the new game, the new is a good game, but a horrible Star Wars Battlefront game."
You're
That's similar
more,
to what you said earlier, because you were like, it's
you are more generous than I am, Andre. I don't like the new Battlefront mainly because I dislike online only multiplayer.
that's not for everybody. That's tough.
And I know they have some.
Rebellion has used the Vector tank's bonus.
I know they have some. What's it called? Other options in there, but I don't know. It just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. I like Galactic Conquest, like I'm doing right here. I like playing a big galactic game of chess. With my
Well, you have a lot of Star Wars photos from this. You can put a link to them or something to put them up. 'Cause you got a lot of nice Star Wars photos from that Comic-Con we went to. There's R2-D2 and this black stormtrooper.
I can't share them right now because they're on my personal Facebook.
Yeah, obviously, dude. I'm saying later. I just make you put things into YouTube videos.
And I usually don't. But I should. Oh God! Oh God! Ah!
Dude, these are all pretty
Oh
good.
God!
I took a lot of photos of you, and I didn't even know you back then.
That was the first time we met.
All engines
Was at that Comic-Con.
to the hangar area.
Were you like, yeah, I know I'm gonna be streaming with this kid?
I never would have thought that we would have gone on to be YouTube and Twitch partners. There's Zeke Aldon. I did your barrel roll. You happy?
General quarters all
He's been telling me to do a barrel roll and to use the boost to get through. I did both. Get Shrek, get Shreked. Can't do that. Can't fool me. Oh, I don't really
There's
care
also
about-
just a photo of you eating a cinnamon bun, but it looks really, really sad.
Yeah, because the cinnamon bun was terrible. Where was the Comic-Con Toronto?
Yeah, it was sick. Patrick Stewart was there.
He was. I
The
didn't.
guy who played Rudy.
I
He
did
wasn't
not
there.
meet any of the TNG cast, and I kind of regret it because, but they were. I think they were actually less expensive at the Star Trek convention I went to a couple weeks ago, though.
Yeah, well, you weren't as into it as you were now.
That's true. Basically, my
Honestly.
Star Trek fandom grew a lot in the last couple of years because I only ever watched Star Trek on. It was on TV when I got home from school when I was in high school. And so I just casually liked it, but now that I'm binge watching it, I'm realizing that I friggin' love it. That's like my
Andre
favorite thing in
Alpha
the world.
says, I will agree with you that the online multiplayer, but you have to admit that the graphics are fantastic and the sound is excellent. As someone who hasn't played
I can't agree with you more about the graphics and the sound. It's like once like it feels like 100% Star Wars. It is the most Star Wars game that is ever played in terms of graphics and sound. So I will agree with you there. It feels like Star Wars. I just like the gameplay just isn't there for me.
Can you imagine if that was in VR?
They are making well in VR. What they need to do is make just like a pilot sim,
It's so easy to do.
because I would never stop.
I should
Although
play
the Star
I should
Trek
play it.
VR game Bridge Crew that's coming out in a couple months, I played that at the Star Trek convention. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
dope
yeah,
too.
yeah. I tried VR the other day.
I was not sold on VR until I did it. It's one of those things you truly have to experience.
It's how did you feel afterwards? Because I was like, I did it in the mall up here, and I was like a little like my depth perception was off.
I didn't feel that way at all. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was distracting or whatever.
Were you just sitting down, like, were you playing the Oculus? Because I was using the Oculus Touch things, like the actual new controllers.
Yeah,
So
I was
like,
using those too.
moving around.
I have a video actually that I might put on YouTube. It's just of me doing it to be like, hey, I tried VR and I tried Star Trek Bridge Crew. Here you go. But I
We
don't
should
know.
talk about that.
I don't know if I'm legally allowed to show the footage. Is why, because the game's not actually out yet.
I've seen footage. I've seen footage of it. It's the only way I've seen it.
So maybe I can. I'll have to. Maybe I'll just throw caution to the wind and just do it anyway.
Yeah, what they gonna do? Kill you?
I'm promoting their game and talking about how awesome it was. So, if they were smart, but game developers have not always been smart when it comes to YouTube. So, what can I say?
The communications relay has been destroyed.
I gotta take out these here engines.
Target that bomber.
Yo, these rebels suck.
I have no idea what's going on, by the way.
I'm bombing their ship. Do you not see their ship? Okay, look in the top
but
corner. Look in the
I
top
don't
corner.
understand.
Look in the
I don't
top.
understand. Those are
Look in
just
the
like-
top right corner. You'll see that there's a triangle ship, which is my ship. That's a Star Destroyer, and there's sort of a rounder ship that's red. That's their ship, and all the little diamonds on it are like things basically. Like they represent the command bridge and the engines and all this other stuff. And you can see they have very few things still functioning because I'm bombing the hell out of their ship. And I've got all the things because the Empire is dope. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
The sensors array has been destroyed.
So now it's basically my battle to lose because I've destroyed their entire ship. Now I'm just going to fly around space.
Target that fighter and take him down.
Or I can go inside. Let's go inside and sabotage them. Sabotage them, as the late, great William Shatner would say. Not late because he's still alive, but the great William Shatner would say, sabotage.
I would love to see William Shatner sing "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys.
I don't think I want anything less than that. That's... land the ship! Land the ship! Land the ship!
Not a drill.
Beginning my attack run.
I feel like they're a lot smarter at going against people in their base than they were when I was playing 2 seconds ago. I wonder why that is. Don't really care. I'm gonna blow out the turrets. You're all gonna die. I'm gonna die too, but I'm just kind of biding my time right now. I'm gonna fly around in a TIE fighter. I want a real TIE fighter. There we go. So you want what's dope? You know what I love? Legos. Lego Star Wars is dope.
So like the game,
No,
or like just in general?
actual Legos. I don't know what it is about Star Wars in general that like I just don't care about any other form of Lego. But Lego Star Wars, love it.
So you don't like regular Legos?
Not really, no.
I used to love just like playing with Legos and stuff. I haven't played with Legos in like 10 years probably, maybe more.
You got to get like the big, giant, like professional sets.
Yeah, see, I was a kid back in the day. I wasn't like rich. Well, I'm not saying I'm rich now, but I'm assuming those are expensive.
Yes.
But now I can afford them on my own and not make my parents pay for them, which is
Yes.
nice.
I got the I want to list my favorite set, but you don't even know what it means.
Empire has received credit for
Which is basically the Imperial shuttle, which is this awesome looking we're gonna invade Naboo.
launching Naboo invasion. Rebellion has used the supplies.
I should probably buy some bonuses soon. But the Imperial Shuttle is my favorite ship ever, and I got the giant like collector edition of it, and it's amazing, and I love it, and it's beautiful.
Their supply caches have been increased.
Yes, I don't know what that is.
Google it right now.
Oh, what is it?
Imperial Shuttle Lego, and type in Ultimate Collector Series.
Ultimate Collector Series.
Yes.
How much is this going to cost?
I already bought it, so it doesn't cost me.
Oh my God! You did not pay for this.
Yeah, I did. Okay, hold on. How much is it showing up as?
Hang on. So just so I know what I'm looking at here, can you tell me where you bought it?
Lego.com. The reason why I'm asking how much is it showing up as is because if it's been retired and they don't sell it anymore, to get it new, it's probably a lot more than I paid for it.
Okay, I'm clearly okay. So I'm on Lego.com, and I'm also on Walmart. Lego.com. It's a retired product.
Yes.
Okay, so it is a retired product. I'm assuming it's the thing. It's got it's like a triangle.
Yeah.
Okay. On Walmart is $897.
Oh God, no. I paid $300 for it.
Wow, that's still a lot.
Well, because it's a
You know what I
million.
could buy with $300?
Yeah, you know what I can buy? I can buy that set, and it was beautiful. I don't think you realize how big it is. It's like 2 feet tall.
I could buy a lot of big things for $300.
And you're welcome to. I personally love that set, and I wanted
Why don't we
it
just do a whole live stream of you building that?
because a live stream would be boring. I would, I've been toying with the idea of doing actual Lego reviews. Problem is, I don't buy enough new ones.
Yeah.
So I would be reviewing older sets. But I should do.
If you got people to donate them, though, that'd be nice. I'm sure the community, if the community wants to see it, they would give you the option.
Yeah, if I'm in neck deep in like 3 other giant projects right now, so that's why I'm not thinking about it right now. But in the future, I probably will, because I don't want to say I'm knowledgeable on this. Oh God, I don't want to say I'm knowledgeable on the subject because it's friggin' Legos, but I would do it if I had the time and enough money to do that and all of my other YouTube things. But I have a very big project I'm working on right now, and I can't tell anyone about it. But it's very, very big, and it's very, very awesome. And it's going to be great when it's done. But it won't be done for like 6 months.
Seems like now's as good a time as ever to follow or subscribe to Nerdy Inc. on YouTube, because there is a very large Let's Play coming next month.
Yes, I don't think I've been as proud of anything that I've put on YouTube as I am that Let's Play.
Wow.
Maybe a handful of our shorts, like my George Lucas Star Wars review. I put a lot of work into that because I had to animate a lightsaber, and you know, a handful of other things. But this upcoming Let's Play is one of my favorite things that we've ever done for Nerdy Inc.
That's insane, because I feel like the amount of effort that went into this is not as much as like other things you've done.
That's
Although
true.
it was a marathon of Let's Play.
There was a lot of effort maintaining it because by the end of the night we were very tired. But we had to play it in one sitting, the whole game in one sitting. We're not going to tell you what the game is, but it's great.
7 hours.
Oh, it was longer than that. It was way longer than that.
I thought it was 7 hours. Oh my God.
No, we started around 1 o'clock. We didn't finish till 2. Granted, we took about an hour for dinner, but that's about 12 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, that's how long it was.
It was all a blur to me.
I know, especially by the end. But it's great. It's going to be great. I can't wait to be done posting this current Let's Play, because I'm not as pleased with the way that it turned out as I would have liked. So I can't wait to start airing this better Let's Play.
Victory is within our grasp.
They're all right now stockpiled in this one place. I can't get in to take that last command post. And I really would like to be a sniper right now, but I need to buy that class.
Zcal likes the current Let's Play.
Well, I thank you, Zcal, that you enjoy the current Let's Play. It's not a bad Let's Play.
We've captured a command.
It's not up to my personal standards, mainly from an editing standpoint, because the video file got corrupted, and so I had to like kind of recover it in a way that makes it very difficult to edit.
Zcal.
Count is diminished.
Zcal asked, "Do you think Chewie has a human-like penis or a red rocket-like dogs get?"
Captured a command.
Red Rocket.
Why are you so sure?
Because Chewbacca is modeled after a dog.
But
What's the problem?
The Empire
he's also modeled after a human, and like
He's not
that
modeled
doesn't-
after a human at all. He's big and furry.
He's humanoid. Ass. But where?
all fleets on standby.
That's ridiculous.
What planet is this? Dago.
Please select a fleet to command.
Well, first of all, I need to buy some
Select a bonus.
units.
Select a unit to
So are we just? I'm just saying it's a red rocket.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Okay, you keep saying what's the problem. This question is the problem.
No, it's not.
Combat shielding bonus purchased.
Zcal says he has thumbs and stands on two legs. All right, you're getting beat right now, man. He may or may not have a real wiener.
Commencing Dagobah invasion.
Well, the real thing we gotta do is we gotta ask George
Allied
Lucas.
has used the auto turrets bonus.
All right, we're gonna ask him.
And stands on two legs. Yes, I understand that he moves like a human, Zcal, but
He's a humanoid. He's a humanoid dog. So like, you don't know what he has, dude.
Enemy grounds have been reinforced with auto turrets.
I don't know what you want from me.
We want an answer, Alex.
I gave you an answer, and you argued with it.
It wasn't a good answer, Alex.
It must have been a good answer because it was one of the two options I was provided.
Zcal says, "Is a really super hairy guy a Wookiee instead of a bear?"
No.
A command post for the Empire. A command post is under
Zcal says
control.
George won't answer my emails.
A command post is under Imperial control. A command post has
You gotta ask him nicely. You have to tell him that you like the Phantom Menace. That's how you get on George Lucas's good side.
The
I-
real thing is, if he does have a red rocket, that makes a lot of sense because you can't really see it ever.
Yes.
If he's got a real one.
If he's got a real one, he would be wearing pants. The fact that he doesn't
No,
leads me to
no,
believe
he's
it's.
got so much hair, he probably can't see it. Of course, I don't know how big it would be.
He's got
This
big
is getting
feet.
a
He's got
little
big.
PG-13.
He's got big feet though, so you know.
You know what they say about that? Big shoes.
Why are we fighting over this swamp planet right now? Aren't there more strategic locations in the galaxy than the swamp planet? I guess not. Chewie is packing. Thanks, Zach.
He is just like a huge animal person.
Which I gave my answer. I stand by it. I don't understand what the confusion is about.
What you say? There's no confusion. There's obvious confusion.
Among you.
And Zcal as well.
Lost the command post.
I think you're wrong, dude. I think he's got a huge dong.
Has there ever been a Star... I mean, I'm sure there has, but has there ever been a Star Wars porn parody? Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
but like, what was it called?
I'm literally gonna look it up right now.
Okay.
I've never tried to type something in. Oh wow, it gives me immediately where I can watch it. I just kind of wanted to Wikipedia. I don't want to watch. Oh wow, I don't want to watch this. Oh god.
I'm sure it's Slave Leia, right?
I
You
don't know.
You know what Slave
I,
Leia is because you've never watched the movies.
oh thank God, I just got the Wikipedia. There was so much potential to look at pornography. Oh man.
Well, you're on the internet, so that tends to happen.
I have no. Okay, I just want to point out. I clicked the Star Wars XXX, a porn parody, and it's in German.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
that's
read
all that's all they call it is Star Wars Triple X. They couldn't even
Well,
think
granted,
of
this whole page is
a
in German. I
clever
have no idea
title.
why.
a clever title makes or breaks your porn parody.
Action. The Empire governs. Wait, what? Why am I in German?
I don't know. You're asking me these questions. Now it's my turn to disagree with everything you
There's
say.
also the Avengers, a porn parody.
Again, they could have done better with the name.
Okay. Oh, but here we go. All right, I'll tell you a couple of them. The Empire governs the universe and wants to expand its power with the space station, the Death Eaters.
The
Granted,
Death,
this is all
the Death Eaters?
Just saying, this is all translated from German.
Because
so I have no idea.
Death Eater is Harry Potter.
It says the Death Eaters, but this is translated from German.
Yo, J.K. Rowling can sue.
When Princess Leia wants to bring the blueprints to build her home, Darth Vader is attacked by her spaceship. Granted, this is in German translated to English. Leia is captured and Darth Vader enters the secret plans. By a trick, Leia can send the data of the plan and help call to her father Obi-Wan. Together with the droids C-3PO and R2-D2, they managed to escape, but they were later captured on a desert planet again. The two droids are sold to the Uncle Luke Skywalker, and R2-D2 can search for Jedi Knight Obi-Wan. It has a lot of awards in 2013. Like a ton of awards.
It has awards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 10 awards and has been nominated.
By who?
Axel Braun announced in February 2006 by a crowdfunding campaign a sequel titled The Empire Strikes Back XXX, an Axel Braun parody. To want to rotate a parody of the seventh part of the Star Wars saga, Star Wars The Awakening of Power, which is probably the translated version to The Force Awakens.
Yes, that makes sense. Awakening of Power.
The goal is $500,000. The same budget as the Star Wars XXX, a porn parody. And he wants to give it for free. Wow, these are the worst titles. Spider-Man, XXX, a porn parody.
They're
Batman,
not interesting.
XXX, a porn parody.
If you're gonna have a porn parody, they need to be like Star Whores or something. Right?
Wow, it actually has all of the people. Who's playing? Do you have any questions on who's playing who?
No, I won't know them.
Some of them have YouTube or Wikipedia entries.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia. Shoot.
I'm
I
not
lost
gonna lie.
Dagobah. I lost Dagobah.
Why am I on the German Wikipedia? Like, what is going on here? Well, that was one thing I wish I didn't read.
The enemy has destroyed our fleet.
Zcal says he found a Star Trek porn parody. What's the Star Trek porn parody called? Does it have a clever name, first of all?
They call the Full House one Full Holes.
What?
They call
This is a Full House porn parody, Full Holes.
Oh, Zcal says they call it a Star Wars porn parody, but it's got Star Trek elements. Like the Enterprise, probably. And Counselor Deanna Troi. Because obviously. I have to fight the Ewoks right now. Arusa64 killed Ewoks. I want to frame that sentence and put it on my wall. Because Ewoks are terrible. Go ahead. Give me the ATSD.
CCal is saying it was called Star Wars, but it was just straight up Star Trek, just mistitled.
Control. Our numbers are being depleted.
Yo, how cool are these walkers though, Pat?
Oh, these things. I know this is a famous scene.
Yeah, this is Return of the Jedi. Oh, I hate these Ewoks though. Damn. They're the worst.
Our reinforcements are thinning.
This is also an incredibly unbalanced map. Endor horribly, horribly, horribly favors the rebels. Because that's how it was in the movie.
Our reinforcements are thinning.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you just lose your like host planet, you lose in Galactic Conquest, right? Like I could potentially lose all of Galactic Conquest over this battle, right? I don't know.
Are
You
you
know,
asking me?
I'm asking you and Andre and the chat in general, because if I could potentially just lose all of Instant Action right now, or all of Galactic Conquest. Over this one dumb planet. I lose all the swamp planets.
Zcal said no.
Oh, I don't? Okay, good. So I can still come back from this. Oh, I love these speeder bikes, man. These speeder bikes.
Return to battle.
Oh, oops. Oh, yeah. Need more people to shoot. And I just die. You can't take it back. Oh, that's interesting. Get off this bike, man. I want this bike.
I think I need to use the restroom.
Go for it, bro. I'm gonna be shooting rebels. I like that death pose I was just in.
We've lost a command post.
Yeah, whatever. I knew I was gonna lose this match from the start.
Check your fire. We've lost a command post. Take it back.
I'm being very flippant right now because I keep ooh, that was nice. I keep just shooting into crowds of people, regardless of whether or not they're like my people. Get Shrek'd. Who's slicing me? An Ewok is slicing me? That's garbage. This guy should be blowing up. Why is he not blowing up? That's trash. This game's trash. This guy's gonna die.
What were you shooting? Defeat is unacceptable.
We're gonna be defeated, guy. Chill. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Can I forfeit? So I just have to wait for 7 of my cohorts to die.
We've captured a command post.
My girlfriend bought me sriracha at Wendy's chicken.
Command post is no longer under
That sounds
Empire
delicious.
control.
I know, I didn't even know they made that.
I am hungry right now because I didn't have a fully fulfilling dinner because I rushed so I could start streaming at a decent hour.
I know, and I drank, so.
Those are the same, right? Your problem and my problem.
Yeah, liquid lunch.
I really wish you could ram people and kill them. It kind of bothers me that that's not an option.
Hostile control. We're losing reinforcements.
Can I forfeit? Nope. Okay.
A command post has fallen to our enemies. Our reinforcements are thinning.
I'm gonna hide in this bunker. Actually, I want to be a sniper. This is straight out of the movie, Pat, that you've never seen.
I know that this moment happens.
Oh, you know that the moment happens. Wow. How very astute.
I'm gonna have to go eat soon.
God, I hate the Ewoks. Ah, he's dead. Wait, the Ewoks can weld? What is this nonsense? That is trash of the highest order. I'm gonna see if I can make just like a last stand. Just right in here. Just me. Oh, do I have a... Is there a gonk droid in here? Of course not. God forbid I'd be able to get ammo in here. If I make my last stand.
We need more troopers like you.
Yeah, you do, because you wouldn't lose games if you didn't. If you had more troopers like me. Yeah, how funny would it be if... Aw. I didn't even die. They just said, hey, time to be defeated. You're taking too long.
The Empire has lost Endor.
Yeah.
All
Quit complaining.
fleets on standby.
Where am I?
All fleets awaiting orders, sir.
Where is my fleet?
Coruscant,
Let's spawn.
Utapau, Coruscant.
Guess I gotta build there, right? That's my only planet that I own.
Fleet constructed.
And that's my whole turn.
Select a unit to enlist.
I need an engineer. Right? Oh no, I also need... What? I need... Oh, perfect. I can shoot that and that. Beautiful.
Select a fleet to command.
And we're going to move there. And that will end my turn.
All fleets on standby.
What planet is this? Kashyyyk versus Megiddo. Kashyyyk. We're gonna invade Kashyyyk.
Commencing Kashyyyk invasion. Rebellion has used the leader bonus.
Good for them. How's your sriracha chicken sandwich or whatever?
I'm not eating. I went over to the stream.
Their leader
Ah.
is on the battlefield.
I don't want to be like chewing on stream.
I got you. That's nice of you.
But that being said, I am kind of hungry. So.
I thought about eating my dinner on stream, but then I didn't because
It's only polite.
take out this wall. Taking out this barrier, Pat. Look at that. I just blew it up. So what other fun news is there to discuss?
I don't know, quick reminder to make sure you follow us on Twitch because we do this all the time. And check out our YouTube
We
channel.
do this every Monday, unless we don't. We'll probably
With the holidays.
this
With
this
the
might
holidays
be
coming up.
this might be the last. I don't know if we'll stream it next week because I'm going to be busy with Christmas things. Oh shoot! I have a thing tomorrow night. I almost forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad we discussed this because I almost would have forgotten that I have to have a dinner appointment tomorrow night.
Is it a date?
It is not a date.
Are you telling me that or are you telling that to yourself?
I'm telling you that. I'm well aware that it's not a date.
Okay, don't feel bad. I'm sure she'll come around.
Oh, and the seawall's breached. Look at that. I opened their wall. Isn't that great? Pat? I blew
Like
up-
the amount of caring is just unrealistically low.
Back here. I'm gonna rip it open. I'm gonna rip it open. I stole their own tank. It's embarrassing for them. How embarrassing. I blow it up though. Alright. Time for me to just clear house here. I always seem to invade the planets that they have unusual amount of backup for. Like right now they have Wookiees as their backup. Why don't I have backup?
A command post is under hostile control. I'll reinforce
There's a lot of tanks in this one.
There are. It's kind of obnoxious actually.
I don't like vehicle-heavy maps.
That's a fair criticism. I'm gonna say that's fair. I need to get up to a high spot. Can't see what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is how I should play the game. It's like a...
We're losing reinforcements.
Get that guy out of there for me. Kill him. Come on. That makes a big plume of sand so I couldn't see what was going on. Oh, fine. Go ahead. The map keeps shaking. I can't see anything, Pat. I can see that guy's dying.
Post is under Imperial control.
Good. A
Command post for the Empire. They're reinforced.
Now the tide is turning, Sylvester. Did you get that reference, Pat?
No.
You don't get the tide is turning, Sylvester?
No, I have no idea what this means.
Well, you should. I'd like you to guess. What do you think it's from? The tide is turning, Sylvester.
I literally think it's from, like, Sylvester from Looney Tunes. Or, like, a boater saying to Sylvester Stallone.
You're half right. It's Sylvester Stallone. It's from a Roger Waters album called Radio Chaos. And Roger Waters at the last minute decided he didn't like Sylvester. Literally in the last 5 seconds of the last track is he makes this whole album all about all this stuff that has nothing to do with Sylvester Stallone. And then at the last second he's like, Sylvester Stallone's too violent in his movies. Let me complain about that in my song.
Zcal's very happy you mentioned Roger Waters. Or Roger Waters.
Yep. The last minute he decided he just wants to complain about Sylvester Stallone.
That's amazing.
So he did. And they're bombing the crap out of me here.
Victory is ours. Roger that. Copy that. We've lost a command post. Fight for
How'd you idiots lose this command post? There's like 9 of them. See, that's some BS because the Wookiees don't count. Like I can shoot that Wookiee, didn't count. Only the humans count. That answers your penis question. Because they don't count as humans. Pat?
Zcal says we actually go on a bigger rant against him in Morse code at the end of The Tide is Turning.
Well, we don't. Roger Waters does.
He said we. Also, Amused to Death is a fantastic record.
I never got into Amused to Death like I did with actual Pink Floyd stuff. The Wall, favorite album. I love me some Dark Side, some Final Cut, all that good stuff. Oh, they're invading Coruscant. Isn't that cute?
No, he said he. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is this almost over?
You can start. If you have to leave, you can. Oh my God, it's 9:13. If you need to leave, you can leave because I'm just gonna probably just keep playing this until I'm bored, until I win. I'm gonna go, however long it takes. So if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, having to go is more. There is Wendy's waiting for me. Not a sponsor.
Hey, go eat your Wendy's. I can hold down the fort here.
now you made me sound fat.
A command post is under Imperial control.
I mean, did I not talk about how all those buffalo chicken calzones I ate?
I forgot about those. Now I'm really craving that sriracha
We'll
chicken.
call it even.
Yeah, now I'm definitely craving that.
And I'll just shoot rebels in the face over here. I hope people don't feel I hope you or viewers don't feel obligated to stay the whole time because I'm just playing and I'm having the time of my life. I'm just gonna keep playing until I don't play.
I'll come back like a day later. You'll still be playing.
A command post
I
has
can't really
fallen
see you
to
getting
our
bored of
enemies.
this.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Doesn't happen that often. Although,
All right, I'm gonna go eat my thing then.
okay, go for it, brother.
All right, thanks for having me again.
You got it. Maybe. Are you gonna come back? Or, like, should I expect you to come back or not?
Do you want me back?
You don't have to come back. I just said.
That
but,
means you don't want me
But
back.
like, but what I'm saying is,
You
I don't want.
love
I
me.
don't want to call it in like 20 minutes and then have you come back in like a half hour. Like, where'd everybody go?
No, you're having fun. I'll let you do your thing.
All right.
A command post is under
Maybe
Imperial
I'll watch the Star
control.
Wars movies.
No, because didn't we just discuss that we're gonna stream that?
I know I probably wouldn't watch it. I've been saying that for like 20 years.
They're trying to flank
They haven't even come out when I was
us.
3.
For the Empire. The enemy is
And I was
losing
just saying to the baby, I was
reinforcements.
like, I really gotta watch those.
I'm gonna build some turrets. Look at me, Pat. I'm building turrets.
Yeah, for some reason I thought you said Tourette's. And I was like, I don't know how you built that. This is a very interesting universe.
Oh my god, my team sucks. I hate this. All right. See you later.
Alright, thanks Alex, I'll see you.
Notice how much my giant, my team sucks. Like I just got shotgunned in the face though. That was kind of fun, right? My team is just losing people left and right. And I'm over here not dying and taking command posts. This is trash.
Captured a command post.
Nom Carver.
Vader
I hate that
finds your
guy.
lack of competence disturbing.
My lack of competence or confidence? Because I'm very confident because I'm killing people. But if he says I'm incompetent, we're gonna have problems, Vader.
We've lost a command post. Fight for it.
We're down to 6 people? 5 people?
Has fallen to
This
our
is
enemy.
trash.
We've lost a command post. Fight for it. A command post is no longer under Empire control. A command post
Yeah,
is
shocking.
under hostile control.
Shocking.
Lost a command post. Take it back. We're
Pat
losing
sucks. I
reinforcements.
agree. You go ahead and talk trash about Pat all you want.
We've lost control of a command post. We're
This is
losing
just
reinforcements.
depressing, man. Get out of my way.
A command post is under hostile control. Our numbers are
Yeah, go
being
ahead and kill me.
depleted.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not going down without a fight. Not going down without a fight. Bunch of trash. Bunch of trash. Alright, fine. I guess I lost another planet, right?
Coruscant has fallen. Unthinkable.
Oh my god, I have so many texts I haven't been paying attention.
All fleets awaiting orders, sir.
What fine is this?
Select a unit to select a bonus to purchase. Leader bonus purchase. All fleets on standby.
Move there. Oh, I forgot you can build things. I'm dumb.
All fleets on standby. Yavin 4. Commencing Yavin invasion.
If I lose this, I'm just gonna
Select
stop.
a bonus
because-
for this battle.
Who's the bonus? Who's the... there's that.
Leader bonus
I probably actually will call it here if I lose here just because it'll be annoying and I'm losing horribly. I don't want to make a fool of myself much longer. But who knows? Maybe I'll win. But my teammate is trash. My teammates are trash. And it's pissing me
Our
off.
forces are under escort of a
I
leader.
can now play as
Their
Boba Fett.
blaster
Well, that's
weapons
nice.
have been
Right off the
amplified.
bat. Great.
Boba Fett on the job.
Jetpack. He's got the flamethrower and the good blaster. Great. He's way better than Jango Fett. Jango Fett's trash in this game.
Reinforcements are dwindling. Coming around.
Oops, shot my own guy. Oh well, don't care. That's life. Stop, stop, stop. I flew too high. Flew too close to the sun. Oh, that's not happening. Yeah, go ahead and die. It's fine. See if I care. You too. You too. I know you're down here somewhere, guy. Back up there.
We've captured a command post.
Alright, great. We got that command post. Let's see how long it takes for my team to muck that one up. Get out of the corner, you fool. Where's the actual command post? It's deeper in here? Stop flying! Did you say aim for his jetpack? He hates that? I guess he does, because that's why he died in Return of the Jedi. Someone else in this room. I don't see them. There they are. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
We've lost control of a
I really
command
dislike the health system that heroes go through. Like, you need to just consistently be killing
post.
people.
Captured a command post.
It's not very
The
kind.
enemy is losing reinforcements. A
I
command
understand that
post
it's a
has
war,
fallen to our
but,
enemies. Hostile reinforcement
like,
count is diminishing.
I want to also be strategic here and, like, take command posts. That doesn't work when you're a hero. Because the more you just wait by a command post,
Nothing can
the
stop
more
the
your health
Empire.
dwindles.
Watch those blasters!
Yeah, whatever. I don't have time for that. I need to find some more people to kill fast.
Their reinforcements are dwindling. A command post is under Imperial
Die!
control. The enemy
My
is
God.
losing reinforcements.
What a beast.
Their reinforcements are dwindling. We've lost control of a command post.
Seriously? There's 11 of them. There's 6 of them.
A command post for the Empire. Their reinforcements are
Yeah, there we go. I
dwindling.
died.
A command post is under hostile control.
Whatever, I did my deed. I did my duty.
I'm out of here.
I should have no problem now wiping the rest of these people out. There's like 5 of them. So who's excited for Rogue One?
The enemy is losing reinforcements. We've captured
All right,
a command post.
beautiful.
The
Made a big
enemy
comeback.
is losing reinforcements.
We're gonna retake this galaxy, you guys.
I've got your stick.
I'm gonna see who texted me in the meantime, because I have 5 new texts that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, Pat texted me because apparently he didn't want to say. Pat texted me to say he's hungry, and apparently he wanted to leave a long time ago. Oh well.
The Empire has received credit
Pat, if you're
for
watching this at a
bringing
later date,
order
you can
on
go
Yavin
eat.
4.
I'm not holding you hostage here.
All fleets on standby.
All right, let's invade Fellatio here. Do I want a bonus though? I want another hero bonus because that's kind of helpful. Although who's the hero on Fellatio?
Leader bonus purchase.
Why not?
All fleets on standby. The invasion of Felucia has been select a bonus for this battle.
Yep, I
Leader
choose that bonus.
Activated.
Because I might just keep doing leader bonuses over and over. I am, Zach says. Oh, I assume that means you're excited for Rogue One. You should be, because I think it's going to be very good. Review embargo lifts tomorrow morning, so we will get the Boba Fett again. Nice. We get the official reviews unleashed tomorrow morning, but because it's like official reviews, those people tend to be professional and not give out spoilers because they want to continue reviewing movies for a job. So that'll be good. We'll get some early reviews there. I'm not going to go too... I don't want to read too in depth. Like, I'm just going to basically see, like, thumbs up or thumbs down. But the early Twitter reactions were very positive. Some people said it was as good as Empire, which is a thing that I doubt with every fiber of my body. I don't think any Star Wars movie will ever be as good as Empire Strikes Back. Just because it's a perfect movie. But who knows? Maybe it'll be up there. I certainly hope so. God, what a stupid, ugly planet this is. It says George Lucas's dumb fingerprints all over it. Oh, although admittedly I keep dropping into these planets that have a ton of... that have, like, the rebels are actually super camouflaged for. Would you die? Good God. You too. There's a guy right on top of me. I don't know where he is. Like, look at that map. There's someone right on top of me. I don't know where they are. So I'm going to leave and head... Ooh.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it.
I see you back there. I see you hiding behind that flower.
The command post is under hostile control.
My cat's meowing at me, but she's going to have to wait. I got a galaxy to conquer here.
A command post is under Imperial control.
Wow, this is neck and neck, though.
Reinforcements are dwindling.
This is neck and neck.
The command post is no longer under Empire control.
Can you imagine if I wasn't Boba Fett?
A command post is no longer under
Hurry up and
Empire
reload, man.
control. A command post for the Empire. And stay down. We've lost the command post. Take it back.
I just shot our own guy. Oh my God! How about you don't do that, man? I don't have the life left in me to continue to fight that tank. I gotta hunt individuals. This is tight, this is tight, this is tight. This thing's back? Come on, man.
Command post is under Imperial control. The enemy is losing reinforcements.
It's gonna be tight.
Defeat is not acceptable.
Yeah,
Fight harder. We've
calm,
lost the
calm,
command
calm down,
Fight for
Moffy. I think Moff is gonna be in the new movie. That's kind of fun, right?
Copy that.
Everyone loves Grand Moff Tarkin.
Is under hostile control.
This is a tight battle.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it.
Am I stuck on a route? What am I stuck on?
Imperial control.
Get out of these bulbs, man. This is crap.
We've lost the command post. Take it back.
Oh, we're down to 2. Yeah, we're losing this one.
We've lost the command post.
We're
Fight
losing this
for
one.
it. A command post has fallen to our enemies. We're losing reinforcements.
Watch it. It'll just end very shortly for no reason.
A command post.
It'll just be like, yeah, see, there it goes. Moffy Tarks. Yeah, exactly. This game's crap.
The enemy has defeated our fleet.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going to have my turn, I suppose.
Please select a fleet to command. Yavin 4. Fleet constructed.
Do I have any other planets?
Kashyyyk.
I don't have enough.
Yavin 4.
Well, I'm just going to skip my turn then. And see what they do. They're going to attack whatever planet this is. I don't want to do this again. Alright. I'm going to actually stop playing the game now. Because this is getting redundant. And I'm getting tired and I need to eat a real dinner. And Pat's gone. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream, everyone. Yeah, I know. Back. No, don't save. Continue not saving. Who cares? But I'm going to peace out because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And we got Rogue One to get hype about. So, anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And that's all I got for you today. We will reconvene maybe in a week if we don't do anything on Monday, which is a very real possibility. Then that'll probably be it until the second week of January, because I'm going to be maybe the first day of maybe January 2nd if I can convince my girlfriend to do a stream. That'll be funny, but I doubt I will. Maybe we'll stream that Tuesday, maybe or that Monday, maybe not. I don't know. So rather than continuously speculating and running around in circles, I'm just going to say thanks for tuning in today. It was a good stream. It was fun. Star Wars it up. Enjoy Rogue One, everyone. See you next time.